You are right. I supervised sex trafficking cases in the Southern District of New York. And based on that experience, as well as 10 years of experience prosecuting other cases, I can say with great certainty that victims of sex trafficking in particular are the most traumatized and stigmatized and difficult witnesses. And I don't mean difficult in presenting difficulties, but that it is incredibly difficult to have victims feel comfortable coming forward to testify, which often is required in order to hold people accountable. Right. And so if there were a social media king, for example, who has expressed support for sex trafficking, would that be a concern of sex trafficking victims in your experience?
I would think absolutely, yes.
Well, I just want to put up a photo here. This is Elon Musk in 2014 with Ghislaine Maxwell. Mr. Raskin had mentioned Ghislaine Maxwell was the right-hand person for Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking operation of minors. And we spoke, Mr. Cohen spoke earlier, and I want to return to this, about these individuals, Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. They were charged in December of 2022 with human trafficking, trafficking of minors, rape, including minors, money laundering, and organized crime charges. In March of 2024, the British police obtained an arrest warrant for them based on an investigation into rape and human trafficking. And if anyone wants to go online and get a sense of this Andrew Tate, you should. So I can't quote almost anything he says because it is so vile and misogynistic that it is not appropriate for a morning television show. Last week, there was an article in the Financial Times about how the Trump administration was pressuring Romania to lift restrictions on the Tate brothers and to allow them to leave Romania. And lo and behold, what do you know? Just today, they were released from house arrest, given their passports back, and flew on a private plane to Florida. And I can assure you they will never return to Britain or Romania to face these charges. For 5 years, Andrew Tate's account on Twitter was banned. But when Elon Musk took it back over in November 22, he reinstated him and gave him a social platform to continue their sex trafficking and their illegal conduct. And Mr. Chairman, I think we ought to take a very close look at these social media companies and their role in the online exploitation of sex trafficking.